And Coach Rob right there. And as always, Coach, let's get the party started. And look, the boys are back in the studio tonight. Sorry, had to run out the other night. Coach Rob finished it off. But, it is what it is. So tonight, in approximately 1 hour and 45 minutes, the Tigers will be kicking off their series versus the Oklahoma Sooners. Tigers get a good win against Grambling, an expected win, but can't really expect anything with this team right now. So
No, you can't. Look, Sooners dropped a game this past week to Southeastern.
yeah. Weekday game.
I think it was. I want to say it was yesterday. They dropped a game, which makes sense as to why we're playing Thursday.
Yeah,
because they want to, hammer
have
all
that
their
one
games.
day. Yeah,
And I think they might have a game Tuesday. So if they go Saturday in the series, then hey, here we go.
yep.
Yeah, they got a little break, which I'm okay with. I mean, I don't like these Thursday through Saturday series, but I don't know. I feel like we got Cam Johnson's going to be on the mound Friday night.
Yeah,
And
it's something that you got to like. If you're LSU, it's something you got to like.
yeah,
I mean, look, he's a former Tiger, came here as one of the highest rated recruits in high school
the
baseball.
highest rated recruit that we've
ever
ever
gotten.
Yeah,
Yep.
Which is crazy because we had Dylan Cruz.
Yeah.
And you'd have thought that he was ranked higher. I thought he was the number one recruit
We've
in the
had
nation. But
Bregman,
apparently-
we've had Cruz. I mean, we've had a lot of
Right.
dudes.
Yeah, we've had a lot of dudes. And look, I went to my father's house today. And I sat there and me and Dad talked. And it was a very good conversation about LSU baseball. Dad is not ready to give up yet. Okay? And as most of us are, we're kind of all right,
We're teetering on the fence.
Let's
Very
see
heavily.
what happened. But Dad's not ready to throw in the towel yet.
Yeah.
And he says that our approach to the plate sucks.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a fact. We've talked about that.
But tonight we need to have that approach against Cam. Once Cam gets pulled, we change our approach.
The approach tonight is almost take till you get two strikes.
Almost.
Like
Correct.
we're not going to do that. Let's just make that clear. We're not going to do that.
Correct.
But with Cam Johnson on the mound, this is a guy that threw 42 pitches in the first inning last weekend with like 3 or 4 walks.
Correct.
You've got to get deep in the counts. You've got to force him to throw strikes. He didn't pitch but like 2 or 3 innings at LSU his freshman year because he could not throw a strike.
No, he couldn't. He couldn't locate. Now, the same thing with our pitchers, though. We can't throw fucking strikes.
Well, that is true.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, I mean, look, Kaysen, I said it last episode. Kaysen's the guy I got to see. I mean, it's one of those things I said last episode. I think this is his last shot to prove he's a Friday guy. If he doesn't prove it tonight, especially with a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that gives Cooper Moore a full week off to take over Friday. Schmidt a full week off to take over Saturday.
Yep.
And you can still throw Kaysen in the Sunday role, or you can go bullpen by committee, however you want to do it. I don't care. But I do truly believe
BBC.
Boys Book Club. Yep.
Yes.
Yes. I do truly believe that if Kaysen does another outing of 3 innings, 3 1/3, 3 2/3,
you got it. I'm
with 3-4 walks and 4 or 5 earned runs, like that, you can't have that on Friday night. You can't.
I'm still on
Can't.
the train of give him the Chase Shores treatment.
Yeah.
Put his ass back in the pen, and now you have a Friday night closer in Gavin Guidry. You have a Saturday night closer in Kaysen Evans, and you have a Sunday night closer in Devin Sheeran.
Yeah.
That's your 3 go-to guys in the ninth. The only problem is who the fuck do you start on Sunday?
Well, bullpen by committee.
I hate doing it.
I hate it too, but you got to figure it out.
Look,
you got to go all in. The whole point of conference baseball
win the series
is to win the series. So if you
win the
go
first 2,
all in Friday, Saturday, or in this case Thursday, Friday, I get beat by 1,000,000 on Sunday. I don't care. I care, but I don't care. You still won the series.
if we go 2-1 the rest of the year, do we wind up back in the top 16?
If we go 2-1 the rest of the year in SEC play and take care of our midweeks, we are a top 5 team in the country. You won every series.
I don't believe top 5.
Oh,
I
I do.
believe we're hosting a regional.
Yeah,
I don't believe we have the chance to host a super at that point.
Yeah, I do. Top 8, 100%. Yeah. If you don't lose a series in SEC play, first off, there's no SEC team that can be above you.
Very true.
So
Well, unless you don't play them,
unless you don't play them.
right?
But okay, so you're what, 3rd in the SEC at worst?
Right.
So, I mean, you're a top 8 seed, 1,000%.
Yeah.
If you go 2-1 in the SEC, especially a grueling schedule we got. Now, if Texas goes 2-1, it's different, right? Texas plays the 7 teams that were scheduled predicted to finish 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. All 8 of them is what they play.
Right.
Like they got a pretty easy SEC schedule. So, and Texas dropped game 1 this past weekend. So
that is true.
But won the
just
series.
game 1. I mean,
So it's one of those things where if LSU handles business the rest of this year and goes 2-1, you're a top 8 seed. You're hosting a regional. You're hosting a super as long as you take care of
But
business.
that's the thing, dude. Like, even with Cooper Moore and William Schmidt on the mound, like, we've lost games with those guys on the mound.
Well, we got to get past 4. We got to get past 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, this past weekend, Kaysen goes 3.
Right.
No 3 1/3. No 3 2.
And I've
3.
said, how long have I said we need our starters to go at least 6?
6. Cooper Moore went 4. William Schmidt went 4. Got pulled with back tightness. He's back in the rotation this weekend.
Right.
So it should be okay.
So that's what it ended up being?
Yeah, back tightness.
Okay.
We didn't have a starter go 4, dude. Go past 4.
Yeah.
Not even 4 1/3. We couldn't get it out in the 5th with a starter. That's not winning baseball. It's not winning SEC games when you do that.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we won the Sunday game because we were gifted a bunch of runs. I mean, you should have won the Friday game, but whenever you were gifted 6 runs, you had 6 runs on 2 hits.
Yeah.
And you were a hanging breaker away with your best guy on the mound from winning the game.
Right.
Like it,
but that's the thing.
I take that situation all day.
Let's say we give up 6 walks instead of fucking 12.
And a hit by pitch.
Right. I'm cool with the hit by pitch. Let's keep the hit by pitch and split the walks in half.
Yeah, we win the game 12-7.
We win the game.
We win the game 12-7.
It's crazy. You eliminate. We've preached that. Eliminate walks. Throw strikes early and often. Let your defense make a play.
Put the offense on defense.
Correct.
Put the offense on defense.
We've seen what happens with both our team and the team we're playing against. If you put the ball in play and you make them make a play, they will make an error. We've seen errors on our side and we've seen errors on their side.
You know what I want to see more? I'm adding this to my list.
Okay.
It starts with a B.
Bitch.
There'll be plenty of that. Don't worry.
Okay.
It starts with a B and rhymes with unt. I want to see more bunting. Whoa. Bunting.
Because
I want to see more bunting.
I would love to. Look. Well, that's Jay Johnson baseball, and we haven't seen it.
But hold on. Friday night, this past Friday night, we bunted twice. We got on base both times.
Right.
Midweek.
And I guarantee that was a hey, if you want to.
Midweek.
It was not a call.
Midweek. We bunted once. We got on base once.
Let me
dude, we're 3 for 3 in our bunts over the last 3 times we've done it. And we went 2 for 2 on Friday night. We didn't see it again Saturday. We didn't see it again Sunday.
Let me ask you this.
It's crazy.
Why was Zach York brought on this team?
To hit 330 with 14, 18 homers.
That's it? How many did Jared Jones have? 20 something?
Yeah, but
I'm asking. I'm genuinely asking because
yes, he was not brought in to hit 28 homers. This is a guy that has a career 32 homers.
Right, he had 13 home runs last year.
Where's Grand Canyon located?
Nevada.
Ball flies there.
Yes.
Ball flies there.
So okay, so
It's
that's why.
here.
But that's why I'm asking. So if he was brought in to replace a Jared Jones numbers, let's just say. That's a bad ad. It wasn't.
there's
I'm
no
not saying.
replacing
I'm not saying There is. But
There's going to be a
hard.
handful of guys this year to hit 28 homers.
Well, so
handful.
Guess what conference GCU's in?
I have no idea.
The same conference that what team did he come from? Daniel Dickinson. What team did he come from?
Oh man.
Oh fuck. Whatever team he came from,
Yeah.
they play in the same league. And Danny Dix, who fucking dominated SEC play.
He did. He was really
He
good.
was very good.
Man, I miss Danny a lot.
He wasn't brought here to hit nukes, right? He was brought here because of his stolen base ability, which he had like 30 the year.
Danny?
Yeah, before he came to LSU, he had about 30. He hit like fucking 350. Like it was a stud, or he hit 420 something if I remember right.
Danny did what he had to do. Danny played his role.
Correct.
And his role was played perfectly. If he needed to hit 2-hole one game, he hit it. If he needed to lead off a game, he hit it. If he needed to hit 4, 5, 6-hole, he did it. And like the difference is we got to also remember Danny did something that not many people do, and we really see it with LSU this year. Danny came to LSU, and remember that preseason interview he had that we talked about. Danny said, I'd never seen 100 until I came to LSU.
Right.
But
it was against LSU where he'd seen that.
Yeah, but SEC pitching in general, we're throwing,
Yeah.
guys coming out the bullpen are throwing hundo all the time.
What's his name? Throw a no-hitter for Arkansas in the I can't remember. Gage Woods.
Gage Wood.
Yeah, Wood. Yeah.
In the World Series.
He threw 100.
Yeah.
It was every now and then, but he was really sitting at 98, 99.
Mississippi State got a lefty throwing a hundo right now. Auburn's got a freshman lefty, by the way, throwing a hundo. Auburn's got a guy throwing a hundo. Like you're going to see 100. But Danny had never seen that before. Now, Danny just adapted. He didn't give us the 20 homers or the 30 bags, but he still gave us a high batting average, a high on-base percentage, and he played a phenomenal second base.
What are the odds we see Eddie Yamin starting tonight?
0, unfortunately.
Because, I mean, you look at it, so I'm just looking at batting averages right now, okay?
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw any less than 5 guys in LSU's lineup this far in the season hitting over 300 or hitting under 300? So
we only have two everyday starters hitting above 300.
That's what I'm saying. So when was the last time that this happened?
Oh,
it's been a while. It's been a long time.
I feel well. You know what? It probably hadn't been that long. Honestly, it feels like it has been. But I bet that 2024 team that was 49 and 20 something probably was somewhere along those lines. I can't say for sure, but it was probably somewhere along those lines.
I just feel like our pitching staff wasn't there. We had Gage Jump, we had Luke Holman, which they got swapped. Jump ended up being our Friday night guy, and Holman was our Saturday guy. Like halfway through the season,
speaking of Gage Jump, he's going to end up being an A
I'm
this year.
excited. I'm so fucking ready.
He's gonna get called up.
I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna get an A's jersey.
He's gonna start in the minors, but
yeah, Gage
is coming, bro. Like he's a dog.
We have to go to Vegas in 2028. Tickets are going to be astronomical.
They will be.
But I want to go. We're going to San Diego in July, and going to see the Padres play. Like I want to get an updated fucking Padres jersey. I have an Eric Hosmer jersey for Padres, right? And they really don't even wear that color anymore. The jersey I fucking have.
Yeah.
So I really want to get one of those the digital camo ones that they have.
Right.
That's what I want to get. But, dude, I mean, you're looking like Kate Arambidi leads the team as far as the guys under 300, and he's at 282. And he fucking couldn't hit the red side of a barn if the red side of the barn was, or if the whole barn was painted red.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and first of all, he can't fucking catch. Fucking, what's his name? Cerna. Cerna hit a dick shot the other night, dude.
Bomb.
Over the left field bleachers into the fucking parking lot back there. He demolished that baseball.
But he's also not a good catcher in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. So
our catchers have been. I
texted
you
this.
I texted you this.
I wasn't watching the game.
1,000% confident. And like this is no bullshit. Yeah. I am not even joking.
I've seen you catch.
I feel like I haven't called a baseball in years
from a pitcher.
from a pitcher throwing 90-something years.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
Wow, he went through the gate.
Shout out to
Holy
West
smoke,
Virginia.
Look, he's out. Oh,
Yeah, no, he
my-
caught it. He caught it.
Oh, my God. West Virginia left fielder goes through the bullpen gate to catch the ball. Wow.
Freshman too.
Dude, that was
I
awesome.
don't know. I was just saying that.
Oh.
He's probably not a freshman. But look,
But,
Oppo dick slap here.
dude, that is sick.
They need to lock that gate.
Yeah, somebody needs to put a lock on that gate there, ball.
Goal.
Wow. But anyway,
We're watching West Virginia BYU right now. If you couldn't tell,
I am extremely confident in saying that as it currently stands, I think I'm a better defensive catcher than the two we put out there. Now, offensively, I couldn't fucking hit 95 right now if I tried.
I think you could.
But-
I think you would give it more effort, just because you're trying to prove a point. Right?
The patheticness that we see defensively behind the plate. I mean, look, I said it a while back. I was catching Dane Amadei when Dane was throwing 92, 93. I was fucking 12, 13 years old catching Dane. Like, that didn't bother me. I can't remember the kid from the Giants right now, but when he was coming back from injury, he was a closer for the Giants.
Tim Lincecum?
No.
Oh, okay.
He was up and down with their AAA major team, AAA major. He was throwing 102 with disgusting splitter that
in
dropped
that adult
20
in that adult league.
Yeah, he ended up coming play after he retired. But I can't think of his damn name right now. But I called his bullpens.
That wasn't what's his fuck that owns D-Bat or whatever.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't think of his.
Was he also a catcher? Or did he also catch for us?
No. I know who you're thinking about. No, it's not him. It's a different guy. He was a PO.
Got
and
it. Okay, got it.
Your wife's calling.
She is calling. Okay, let me. Sorry.
You should answer it like I did the other.
Well, no. So let me text her.
But I mean, I was catching his bullpens coming back. He was throwing 102 with disgusting. I mean, fucking nasty stuff, bro. Like, and I was catching them. Like, dude, I feel like but then again, I took so much pride in being a good defender. I hated if a ball touched the umpire or got to the backstop.
No,
I hated that shit.
look. Let me tell you another guy that you played with that was the exact same way. Lane Trahan. Lane Trahan fucking hated a ball getting by him. He'd always smack his mitt. He'd do something like he took so much pride in that and being a catcher.
Absolutely.
And then also he was a fucking quarterback for the football team as well. Like which you don't see that often.
No, definitely not.
You normally see like your shortstops, right? Lane was a fucking dog, dude. Which
He was a good catcher.
You were too. That's the thing. So you were a good catcher, a good third baseman, a good shortstop, a good second baseman, a good pitcher.
I was a good utility guy.
You were. You couldn't play the outfield to save your fucking life, but still,
Bullshit.
I'm going to field right now.
Don't do that to yourself.
I would fuck you up in outfield.
No.
I'd fuck you up.
Oh, don't do that. I mean, look, I was a guy that as a freshman, I was a guy as a freshman on 5A team in Louisiana. Like that is what you shoot for is 5A baseball. It's the highest quality baseball besides private school. And you know,
Yeah.
well, I mean,
Well, back in the day, we used to beat Catholic.
I mean,
Y'all used to beat Catholic.
yeah. I mean,
Now though, Catholic is a fucking powerhouse.
powerhouse. Yeah, they're like a top 5 team in the entire country every
Yeah,
year.
Catholic, Dunham. Dunham's a fucking
Yeah, they're pretty good.
pretty good. Catholic
But-
got a new head coach.
But I mean, look,
that was it.
For 4 years on a 5A school in Louisiana. I was a all district
Yeah.
utility player. I was
If you
an
got
all-state
if
utility.
you would have got red shirted, it would have been 5 years.
Yeah.
Could
I
have
mean,
been.
I was an all-state utility my junior year. That's when I hit like 4 something. I was fucking nuts my junior year, but
Yeah.
my junior year was my best year.
Yeah. You want to know?
I shit the bed my senior year.
Well,
but it's
look,
all good.
as most people, like even in college and shit, like you go to football, baseball. Most people's best year is the junior year.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Fournette.
I think it's because like
Well, Fournette's best year was the sophomore year.
I think it's because like for me, my junior year, I started. I think I put way too much pressure on myself going to my senior year because I knew my junior year about halfway through. Scouts started calling,
Yeah,
and
of
I started
course.
seeing people at the game, and they would talk to me before and after the game, and like I didn't really think nothing of it as a junior because I'm like, shit, I got a whole nother year. Like
Yeah.
any school can come watch
Fuck these
a
guys.
whole nother year,
Right.
and so. When I got to my senior year, though, we've talked about this. Like, I was like 0 for 31 to start my senior year, but I only had 2 Ks. Like, I didn't strike out.
Yeah.
And then, coach brings me in. He's like, hey, you're hitting leadoff this weekend for the Santa Mall tournament. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm fucking dog shit.
I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah.
And he's like, no, you're hitting leadoff, no restrictions. Go up there, look to swing the bat. And in 9 at bats, I saw 15 pitches, and I went 6 for 9 or 7 for 9 with 6 doubles or some bullshit. Like, it was stupid. But I had that confidence builder, and we talked about that with Jay Johnson. Like, that's the confidence builder that Jay brings to the table too. Is like, hey, look, you might be shitting the bed right now, still believe in you.
Yeah.
Like, go get it.
Which I also want to bring up the fact we watched it right before we started. Shout out to Blaze. Blaze has
man,
been
yeah.
on this podcast. He's former LSU Tiger.
Absolutely.
He transferred to Southeastern. They played Oklahoma. And obviously, we've already said that Oklahoma lost to Southeastern. Blaze goes 3 for 4 in this game. I only saw 3 at bats from him. But it was they scored quite a bit of runs, so I would assume he had one more at bat in there.
Blaze went 3 for 3.
3 for 3?
3 for 3. So he had a walk. Yeah.
Okay, 3 for 3 with a walk. He was a double shy of the cycle.
Yeah.
The triple he hit ricocheted off the right field wall, it was just dirty.
Yeah,
Like,
good for Blaze, man. Look, guy that's accepted our invitation to be on the podcast. It was really cool to have him here the day we had him here. And
I would have loved to hit him up and just have him kind of video in. I don't know what they're playing this weekend though. You know what I mean?
It was cool to have him like actually like present with us and not on the phone.
For
like,
sure.
That was a cool moment for the boys here to have Blaze here. And we said before the season, like, we were going to be pulling for him. We are going to keep up with him. I mean, dude's hitting 283 right now at Southeastern, like, doing his thing, bro. Like, it's awesome.
Yes.
Hit his 3rd homer against Oklahoma, so in the 5th inning of that game. So, pretty cool stuff for Blaze, man. We're pumped up for you, bud. We're watching. So,
Absolutely. We're tuning in.
I'll say this. We're pulling for Blaze so much that we went to fall game,
LSU Southeastern.
LSU versus Southeastern. When the game ended, we had zero concern with going find an LSU player.
No, correct.
And you and me went straight to Southeastern third base dugout, and we found Blaze. And obviously good for us. Blaze recognizes, like, what's up, guys? He dapped us up, introduced us to his family. Like, his mom and dad and sister was all there at the game. So really cool stuff. And, we had zero interest in talking to LSU players, and we wanted to go find our guy that,
right.
former Tiger that accepted our invitation to come be on this podcast. I mean,
yeah. And
cool stuff.
And then walking back to the truck, who do we see?
Yeah, we see the lefty himself, national champion.
None other than Mr. Cade Anderson.
Yep.
And I was kind of fangirling. I was
You
sitting
were,
there
and I had to
was like,
calm you down a little
right.
bit. It was like, we don't do that around
Yeah,
here.
well, especially because they just had some little kids go through, Kate, can I get your autograph? Can I get a picture? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I can't do that. I obviously, like, I'm fucking 30 years old.
He was parked like 3 cars so the whole way out. He's just behind us, and we hear him talking.
I was 30 years old, and I'm like, I cannot be that person right now.
Man.
I can't do it. I can't do it. So I did not. I didn't do it.
Also, to go back to that 2024 point that we were making earlier,
Yeah.
we ended the season. Obviously, I'm not pulling up, 20 games in, but
Right.
we ended the season with 4 everyday starters hitting over 300.
Okay.
4.
Ended the season. Okay.
Ended the season, yeah. So we'll keep an eye on that, see where that's at. But Coach, let's get back to the Tigers. Let's talk about this weekend a little bit. I've already highlighted Case and Evans. I need more tonight.
I do.
Have to
I
see
do.
it tonight.
If
I want to
Kaysen-
see us bunt
If
more.
Kaysen gives 4 this game, he's no longer a Friday night guy.
Nope, he can't be.
Can't be.
Let's just say game 1. game one guy. Because it's not Friday night tonight.
Okay.
And we got a couple Thursday series throughout. So
We've
let's
just
say
been
game
so
one.
used to fucking
I
Friday
know.
night.
I hate Thursday, Friday, Saturday series. I can't stand it. It's terrible.
I'm
Terrible.
I'm not I'm not a fan of it, but also it gives us a day to kind of relax on Sunday to where like we're like, okay, games at 1. Fuck. Like
Yeah, we
I'm
can go
at
do
work
whatever.
or whatever. We can do whatever. We can take our time. We can go play golf.
I'm thinking about going play golf this Sunday.
Go play
actually,
golf this Sunday, and then
after
maybe
church.
maybe we go hit wow.
Dude, my thumb just
Did
went
Diesel
right
Diesel
through
fucking
it.
do that too? But
My
no,
thumb
but
went
I'm
right through the
thinking
top. That was wild.
I'm thinking Sunday. So you go play golf. I'll be at work. I get off of work. I come home.
You go off it?
We can do that. We can either do it here or at your house. Either one. But if we do it at your house, then I'm gonna have to bring some shit over there.
We'll just do it here, bud. Instead of packing it all up.
Okay,
It's
well
easier
then-
for us to just
My bad.
drive over.
Well, then I need to.
It's a very long drive to get here, so
Well, then one of us needs to reserve a sack,
okay.
and then also probably go run to the store. You go get. I mean, so tomorrow, I am going to work, leaving work, and going to the game. You know why?
No, but you're about to tell me.
So my mom has tickets to tomorrow's game.
Okay.
Okay, game is at 6:30 tomorrow.
I got invited to go to tomorrow's game with in-law.
I think you should go.
I can't. We got 11. We got
Oh, sorry. Tell Levin to go
and-
fuck himself, dude. Sorry, Levin.
Yeah.
But
no, I gotta see my. I gotta me at home.
I know you got to hold the baby. I get it. But also, which my mom sent me this text because she said, "Hey, you might want to go grab a ticket at to where whenever you get there, you can go in." I was like, "Why the fuck would I not wait for you? Especially if she's bringing beer. Like we'll
Yeah.
sit there and drink beer in the parking lot." Well, mom sends me this text, and it's the promo schedule. And it is Friday, March 20th versus Oklahoma. 1,500 national championship replica rings are going to be given out.
Well, yeah, that's why I texted you earlier to see.
Well, okay, so that's
the-
also on here. So mom,
the four games.
so I'm going to that game. I've already told mom that she's
Yeah.
taking me on working days also that game, and I will literally leave work and then I'll do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But that one is actually Military Appreciation Weekend.
Yeah,
And the fact that I'm a veteran, I need to get one of those fucking jerseys.
I know. That's why that is literally why I asked you today.
Yes. Okay, so we need to work on getting those tickets. But I'm going. I'm going no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I do need to text. I will text the person that we were talking about
Yep.
and see if he can get 2 more for you and your old lady.
Yeah, I'm gonna see.
I'm going with my mother for that game. So you might. I'll leave it up to you. You text him.
Yeah, I'll text him.
Okay.
I'll text some other people that I got hookups with too to see about that game. You're talking
Yeah.
about the A&M game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is that's Military Appreciation Weekend.
Yeah.
But
If-
I will give
if
one
I
of those
can get-
fucking rings.
If I can get tickets to that,
Yeah.
I will take off of work and I'll be out there in the fucking morning. I don't care. I will be out there. I'll stand in line all damn day to be the first person at the gate so I can get them tickets.
So that is the Friday. That is game 1, April 17th
Yeah.
at 6:00. So I will be getting there. Fuck. And it's
Right at
3,000.
5, probably.
Probably-
But it
probably
just says
445.
3,000 jerseys given out. It doesn't say the first 3,000 in get them. So that is the other thing I want to know. What 3,000? Like, how do
Who do
we
you
guarantee?
call to get that information?
I could probably call RT if you know what I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
and see how to get them. Honestly,
So if you end up doing that, I need to know about tomorrow for the rings because I'm getting a ring and bringing it back here.
okay.
Games
I know,
at
we need to get
6:30.
we need to get a new Natty championship.
We can
banner
write it
up
in
there.
Sharpie if we want it.
I don't have a gold Sharpie, so
We can. Home Depot got them, buddy, or Lowe's, either one.
it's actually
This is not
fun.
a paid promotion.
All right, so let's talk. Gosh, I love being on the show. All right, let's talk a little bit about this weekend. So we already talked Cam Johnson. The approach has to be like take.
You
Put the one out, put the fist out, put the
Essentially.
fucking hand out. However you got to do, whatever the take sign is, put it fucking out.
now if he goes 3 up, 3 down, 9 pitches, 3 Ks, inning 1, obviously we got to change our approach a little bit.
Timeout.
Hey, look.
Hold
on.
No. Timeout.
I'm gonna
If
quote.
Cam Johnson's right now, I will put this out. It is 5:15 on a Thursday night before the game starts, an hour and 17 minutes before the game starts. If Cam Johnson,
Game's at 6:30, by the way.
that's what I
Actually,
said,
game's
hour
at
and
7. Game's
hour
at
and
7, by the way.
7.
7 o'clock.
Wow, why so late on a Thursday? That's stupid. All right.
We ain't got no job.
Well, we do, but whatever.
I
All right.
got to work tomorrow.
Regardless of what time game starts, when it's played, where it's played. If Cam Johnson goes 3 up, 3 down in nine pitches with 3 strikeouts and throws an immaculate inning, you will never have to buy beer for this fridge again, ever. Now, if you are like, you come in and drink them on the weekends like you like to do, and you got to replenish, that's your own bad.
I know.
But for the show,
I did have to replenish.
for the show, you'll never have to buy beer for this fridge again.
Dude, what's crazy is I'll forget to go get beer. And then I'll be cooking or doing something and be like, I got
beer sounds good right now.
I got beer in the fridge. And I'll come run in here and I'll grab one and be like, all right, I'm gonna drink one. But you know me. Once I start, it's hard for me to stop.
Yeah.
And also, so if we boil crawfish on Sunday, I'm off Monday. So I'm going to have to. That's the thing. I can call and reserve everything, and like you might have to go to the store for
I'll
me.
do
and
whatever,
all,
bud.
but you're going to have to go pick up the crawfish.
That's fine.
Let me talk to the wife first, because we will call tomorrow and reserve a set.
Perfect.
Because I just bought a brand new pot, and I've been waiting, motherfucker. I've been waiting to use it since I bought it today at like noon. So for almost 5.5 hours, for almost 5 hours, I've been waiting to use it. But anyway, so Cam tonight, the approach is going to be take. Essentially, like, and it sucks. Like, obviously, we want to hit. Like, we want to see a lot of hits, but work his pitch count.
You know what I kind of want to see? Jay is still fucking with this lineup way too much for me, but it is what it is. This is the Jay Johnson way, and I get it. I want to see, and this is going to sound crazy because we just talked about York and how he hadn't done what he's doing, and we're facing a lefty in Cam Johnson tonight. I want to see our best 2 eyes at the plate to start the game, which means I want to see Derek Carrillo leading off
And York batting 2-hole.
and York batting 2-hole. That away, and the only reason I'm saying that is because I want walk 1, walk 2, on base, first and second, nobody out, with the rest of the team coming up after that. Because guess what? The rest of the team is righties.
Yeah.
The rest of the lineup tonight is right-handed hitters. Chris Stanfield's going to be in left field. Braden Simpson's going to be at second base.
Until he's not.
Well, until he's not.
We don't know if he is or not.
We don't know. Yaman, hopefully Yaman's going to be in the DH role.
No, I tell you who I want in the DH role, and he's a lefty.
Daniel Harden.
Yep. I want Daniel Harden in that DH role because you don't have a spot for him. I was really hoping, and Dad was too, talking to him today. We talked about Daniel Harden, and we talked about how like our future, like next year, is going to be pretty fucking solid. We're losing a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I brought up Daniel Harden's name, and Dad said that I wish whenever Stanfield went out that he got all the playing time.
Yeah, but
we
Mason,
weren't trying shit. We weren't doing shit.
Mason
Daniel
Braun
Harden
and Braden Simpson were too good to keep out the lineup.
Oh, Mason
And
Braun
you-
was good?
Yeah,
Okay. Offensively, though, right?
both. He had one misplay in the outfield,
Okay.
in left field.
All right.
One misplay.
I don't.
Tanner Reeves, not an outfielder.
No.
I'll give you that part. Why we put him out there? Well, we're gonna know.
I don't know if Mason Braun's an outfielder.
Probably not.
Daniel Harden isn't a fuck. He's a fucking outfielder.
Yeah, but we didn't hear what we heard about Mason Braun. I mean, you had Jake Brown, and you had Zach York, and you had I can't think of who the other guy was that was like, all Mason Braun does is hit. All you can do is fucking hit.
Put him in the fucking DH spot, and you let Harden play left field. But no, we got to put Braden Simpson in the lineup. I think
Braden Simpson needs to be in the lineup.
He does. Oh,
And at the beginning
I'm
of the
sorry.
year, so did
we,
Seth
we
Dardar.
had to put Dardar in the lineup.
Well, he had to be in the lineup beginning of the year.
Okay. Well, let me
Clarify that, please.
Let me ask you this.
Please.
No, fuck all that. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you, do you think we got too many guys in the transfer portal?
No, we didn't get the right guys in the transfer portal.
So who did we get wrong?
At every single one of them.
So Caraway,
Trash.
Simpson,
Trash.
Dardar,
Trash.
Zach.
Trash. Now, let me take back Simpson. He's a dog.
Okay. Harden. He was in the portal.
Freshman.
Harden's not a freshman. Daniel Harden is not a freshman.
Okay.
Did you not know that?
No, I didn't. I thought he was one of the outfielders that came in.
No. Hold on. Because I want to make sure for myself. I'm almost positive he is a junior
Okay, Daniel Harden's hitting 167. He's got the lowest batting average on the team.
because he hasn't got enough at bats.
Okay, well.
He's gonna be a stud, dude. He's gonna be so good.
I mean, I'm not saying that part.
I'm high on him.
Tanner
who else?
Reeves has gotten more at bats than Daniel Harden.
Which I didn't realize this, but he is also a transfer.
Tanner Reeves? Yeah, he came last year.
He's a fifth-year senior.
Yeah, he came in last year. The freshman Jack Ruckert has gotten the exact same amount of at bats as Daniel Harden.
Start him.
Ruckert's hitting 250.
In my opinion, you want to fix the lineup here. You put Ruckert at shortstop, and you put Milam in second, and then you don't fucking start anyone. You don't start Caraway. You don't start fucking. You start Caraway. I don't know who else. I think you only
John Pearson has to be in the lineup. I don't care. John Pearson
not at first base.
Not if
Not at first base. So me and Dad talked about that too today.
not at first.
And so we were talking about Zach York, and we're like, make him a fucking DH only, this and that. And I was like, but who do you put on first? And he starts to say, Ja. He goes, Ja. And I went, don't you fucking say it. He goes, yeah, you're right. He had such a bad. And then he goes, what was he doing fielding that ball? But then he had a really good point. What are you taught at third base?
What part of an inning are we talking about here?
Ball hit to you, or ball hit in the vicinity of you. What are we taught as a third baseman? Go get it.
I was about to say, I don't know where you're going with this, but
go get everything, right?
Yeah, go get everything.
Go
Yeah,
get
yeah.
everything, and if it gets past you, you get a shortstop right here.
Yeah.
Okay? He took that mentality to first base.
You want to know who you put at first base? I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, I mean-
because I had to do a little bit of research to understand, but now I know. You want to know who you put at first base?
Mason Braun?
Mason Braun.
Yep.
You put Mason Braun at first base.
Yep. He was the number? Do we not know?
No, I know. Go ahead and say it. No. Take a guess. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep
Number
going.
1 first baseman in the state of Indiana.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
He was the number 1 player in the nation.
He was the number 1 player in the state of Indiana. He was the number 1 first baseman in the state of Indiana. He was the number 64 overall best prospect, according to Perfect Game. And he is number 20 on the top 100 college freshmen, according to Perfect Game. You put Mason Braun at first base.
And you put, okay, all right. So
On the bench.
So perfect lineup. Stanley in left.
Stanley Curiel.
Stanley Curiel,
Brown.
Jake Brown. Okay,
Yep.
that's your outfield. First base, Mason Braun. Second base,
Who's pitching? Lefty or righty?
it doesn't matter.
Fuck it.
Doesn't
Braden
matter.
Simpson.
So to me, you go Milam at second, in my opinion,
Okay.
right? Because Milam will never see shortstop at a major league level.
Yeah, but he's so good
He is.
defensively at
He
a
is.
college level.
Milam,
But you got to remember, we're talking college baseball. We're not talking about what their future might be.
I know,
We're talking
I know.
right now, college baseball.
I know, but Milam is one of those guys that is just effortless. Like he
It's
never
easy.
he looks like he never had to practice.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's just natural. You've seen kids like that.
Yep.
I've seen kids like that.
100%.
To where you hit them a ground ball and like at tryouts, and you're like, "What the fuck did you do?" They're 10 years old and they are like right left field, right left throw,
Yeah.
and then hopping, and it's fucking perfect. It is perfect. Milam is that guy. Defensively, he is amazing. But you go Milam at second, you go Jack Ruckert at short, at third, toss up.
Pearson.
You go Caraway or
Pearson.
Pearson. It's a toss up to
Pearson.
me. Toss up to me.
Pearson.
At catcher, you fucking let the umpire catch it at this point.
Yamin.
Sure. I'm in.
Yamin.
I'm in.
Yamin.
I'm in.
Yamin.
Jay is not going to do it.
Yamin.
Fuck it.
Eddie Y.
Call Blaze. Can we do transfer portal middle of the year? Can we trade? Can we do trade?
Look, I get it. I get it that they're look, and here's the thing. I think Omar Cerner will be a whole lot better next year.
Next year.
I
yes.
think he will take the jump defensively next year.
Cade's still going to get the start.
Cade has not taken the jump defensively year to year. I would not be surprised to see the roles reverse next year where Cerna gets the Friday and Sunday and Aaron Beatty gets the Saturday. Where it's once a week for Aaron Beatty starting behind the plate.
They're both righties. So that
But you also it's hard to take Cade's bat out the lineup. We know how much Jay loves Cade. Talked about him all fall. He was the best player all fall. He was the best this, best that. He did everything.
it's probably one of those like he's going to come around, guys. Just kind of hold off. You know,
defensively, they are at. We started the show with this. They are absolute. Both of them are fucking horrible defensively. I am very confident in saying right now, I would have caught more balls and blocked more balls than both of them combined up to this point.
Yeah.
Like I ain't caught in years, but I took so much pride in making sure a ball never got to the backstop. I don't care if it was an 0-0 pitch. I don't care if people – and I was never on one knee. If you ever caught me on one knee, it was less than 2 strikes and not a runner was on base. If a runner was on base, I'm on the balls. I'm on the toes of my feet.
And if you weren't on one knee, odds are it was, hey, curveball, something in the dirt.
And
like I'm expecting this to go in the dirt. I'm already in a block position.
With this pitching staff, with LSU's pitching, if I was a catcher for LSU, I would never be on one knee because this pitching staff is horrendous. And you never know where the ball's going to go.
Correct.
I would never.
Get Reagan Ricken throwing fucking 4 feet outside the zone.
Devin Sheeran came in that game and threw one like you could have put a fucking like pogo stick out there. You could have put Stretch Armstrong and he wouldn't have called it. I don't know. Like, dude, I would never be on one knee if I was an LSU catcher.
No.
This year especially.
Absolutely not.
But then again, I took way more pride in making sure I kept every single ball where my eyes could see it.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think...
And I don't think our catchers have that pride, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, so while you get me a beer, let me ask you a question. While you get us a beer, let me ask you a question. So do you think that pitchers are more focused nowadays on velo and just really just throwing hard?
Yes.
It's dumb. It's dumb. Greg Maddux later on in his career never fucking got to 88 miles an hour.
105 ball 4 means fucking nothing to me.
Correct. That is Dexter Fowler did a fucking he did a podcast one day. This was years and years ago. It said, what do you think the problem is in baseball right now? He said, we're too focused on analytics.
100%.
He said, he said, oh, the exit velo is 110. He said, who cares? It was a fucking foul ball.
Yeah.
Like, it was foul. It's a strike. Like, it doesn't matter.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Well, let me look something up first.
Okay. So this is a part of the show where Coach Chase doesn't know what he wants to ask me.
Well, I want to make sure I'm being factually correct.
Why don't you ask me before? No. Okay.
Okay.
You have to be factually
Let me ask you a
correct.
question.
Okay.
Who is the most analytical driven Major League Baseball team out there right now?
I want to say the Houston Astros, but
No,
that's
God, no.
because That's because
Jesus.
they have cameras everywhere. That's because that's the reason why.
I'm not saying the biggest cheaters out there, the most analytically driven team. Who's a team that you never expect to be good, but it's always good?
Never expect to be Royals.
No.
Okay. What
All right,
division?
who-
Can you give me a division, please?
AL East. Who's the team that started the opener?
At least.
Who's the team that started the opener?
Who started the opener?
Yeah,
Oh, the Rays.
the Rays.
Yeah.
The most analytically driven team. They don't have a big payroll. They're always at the bottom of the payroll list. If baseball was won on analytics, the movie Moneyball would have a different ending. First off,
Correct.
and the Rays would have World Series championships. You want to guess how many World Series the Rays have been to?
1. None. 2.
2. 08 and 2020 COVID year.
Oh,
They lost both.
So the Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse
don't
year.
really count.
Yeah, just like the Dodgers have a World Series that year,
Yeah.
and everybody was saying that.
Oh,
Oh,
Mickey Mouse. And then they
yeah,
said,
Mickey
okay,
Mouse.
watch this, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and then they went World
If-
Series, and
It's-
then probably a
If
third.
you haven't watched Moneyball, which mean you have multiple times,
Yep.
watch the movie and then listen.
Which, by the way, David Justice says that that's not accurate.
What's not accurate?
If you've ever listened to David Justice talk about Moneyball, he said that they got him to be the leader of the clubhouse.
Well, yeah, he was the veteran.
But if you watch Moneyball, they just said, "Oh, this guy can help us." They
Okay,
you know
well,
what I mean?
You got to
Like-
take some things for granted. You can only fit a certain amount of movie
Right.
into a movie.
No.
You know,
I'm-
you can't have a
I'm
9-hour
with you.
movie.
I'm with you, but also
If
like
they did a show,
David Justice was like, "Yeah, no, that's not." They asked me to be the leader. That's why they brought me over there, is to be the leader of the clubhouse, and they don't show any of that in Moneyball.
yeah, well, if they did a 2-season show of Moneyball, I'm 100% positive that would be in the show. However, in an hour and 40-minute movie, there's only so much you can fit in there. And it was really more, the movie was more focused on how they got there and trying to change the game of baseball versus the team that they actually put on the field.
Correct.
And what their roles were supposed to be. So while David Justice does speak fact in that matter, he also leaves out the part that the movie was not focused on who's the leader, who's the guy, who's the captain. The movie doesn't focus on that shit.
Right.
That's not what the movie's about.
Yeah.
But if you watch the movie like you and me have, if you pay attention
ball.
to the
West Virginia.
two-run homer, West Virginia takes
He
a
smashed it.
6-1 lead.
It barely went over the fence, but he looked like he fucking got a hold of it.
But point being that the whole point of the movie at the end when they show them getting beat, the commentator, the director, commentator, whatever it is at the end of the movie comes on things like, you can't change the way baseball is played.
No.
And this is in the early 2000s. What was it based off of?
2003.
3. I was going to say 2001 for some reason, but that was
2003.
Diamondbacks walk-off versus Mariano. But 2003. So this was way back 23 years ago, before analytics even became what it is now.
Yeah.
And they were trying to change the game. You can't change the game. If you could change the game and how it's won and how it's played, the Rays would have title after title after title. They would win the AL East at bare minimum. You win the AL East, or
Right.
you come in second in the AL East and you at least make the playoffs.
Right.
Bare minimum. This is a team that started the opener in what year? 14, 13, 12,
No,
11,
that was
something like that.
That was the year they had Glasnow still. No, it was before Glasnow. That was the year they made the World Series. That was 08. That was
Okay,
08.
so 08.
Yeah, yeah.
You would have multiple titles by then if this game was won on analytics. It's not. The game's
there's
not won
only
on that.
there's only what 4 teams that don't have a World Series, and this is it's the Mariners,
I don't even
Padres.
know how we got on this topic anymore.
I'm talking about analytics because the Rays are the most analytically driven team.
Yeah.
So it's the Mariners, the Padres, the Rays, and who else? There's 4 teams.
There's 5 teams.
5. Okay. Mariners,
Yep.
Rays,
Yep.
Padres.
Yep.
White Sox have one. Oh fuck! I don't know where that came from, honestly. And my buddy has my ladder right now, so I'm not changing out. What are the other two? Who are the other two? Give me-
Both NL.
Both in L. Nationals have one. Mets have multiple.
Think
Central.
hold on. Think beers. Think beers.
Okay, Brewers.
Yep. Think of beers. Just stay on the beer topic.
Cardinals have one. It's like in Busch Stadium.
You got 4. Come on.
Which I don't know if you ever heard that. I'll tell you that story in a minute.
Stay on beers, bud. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I got full faith in you right now.
Phillies, Nationals.
No, stop thinking about teams in each division. Think of beers. Stay on beers.
Oh, the Rockies.
Good job.
Yeah, Coors Field.
There you go.
Yeah.
Listen, stop thinking about teams. Just stick to beer.
Okay. Yeah. So
Stop naming Phillies, Mets. Just
So did you
Miller,
know-
beer, Miller, Coors, Michelob. Like, just start naming beers. You'll get
So
it.
did you know that I forget like the whole story, but the reason why St. Louis Cardinals have their stadium named Busch Stadium.
I do not know the reason, no.
So it's from what I remember of it, and I could be wrong. I kind of want to look this up. But from what I remember of it, it was the fact that
You better hurry up and finish this statement before I go piss.
it was Anheuser-Busch like sponsored the stadium, and they wouldn't allow. Fuck. Tell you what, go piss and I'll look this
Come
up.
on, bud. You can do it. Coach Rob, guys, come on. I mean, Coach Robin figured it out.
Yeah, I'm looking up the name, like how. So it was something to do with the fact that like the MLB would not allow the they wouldn't allow a person to be, or the stadium to be named after a beer, like an alcoholic beverage. So Busch, he initially wanted it to be Budweiser Stadium, but the league rules ban naming versus beer brands. So they named it after the family of Anheuser-Busch. That's what it was. Yeah, that's how Busch Stadium got his name. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was just making sure. All right. Yeah. So I figured it out. So the owner of the Cardinals is part of the Busch family, the Anheuser-Busch
So
family.
he's poor.
Anyways, so the owner of the stadium is he was the Busch family, and he wanted to name the stadium
Careful.
Budweiser Stadium. He wanted to name it Budweiser Stadium, but the league has had rules at the time of they couldn't name it after an alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
So he said, well, fuck it. We'll name it Busch Stadium after a family. And then they made Busch Beer
Yeah.
after that. And so that's how Busch ended up getting sales and all, is because of fucking Busch Stadium. And now Busch Beer. I know a buddy who strictly drinks fucking Busch Light.
I know a guy that only drinks that every single night.
Right. So it's
Yeah.
great. Like it's a great story. Anyways,
LSU. Speaking of the Rockies, Jaden Hill, former Tiger, LSU.
there's so many. There's what, 17?
So many, dude. Just a lot.
17? I think it's like the most.
Paul Gervais with Dodgers.
Gervais, yes.
Gervais.
Gervais.
Gervis.
Got
Who knows?
DC. We've had so many.
Never forget. I mean, you never know what people say. I mean, never forget. Former Tiger Ryan Theriot played up in St. Louis for a while.
He did.
And they called him Ryan the Riot because they couldn't say Theriot. So when he retired and came back, the fun fact, when he retired and came back to Louisiana, before he got joined up with Traction, he started a baseball team called Riot Baseball. So
Right.
based off of St. Louis calling him the Riot, Ryan the Riot, every
That
time he
is
come up to play.
crazy.
So yeah, that's a pretty cool story. But anyway,
So that and Fontenot.
yeah, fine, not yep,
Mike Fontenot. But I mean, you look at these. There,
Gervais,
there's so many.
Gervis, who knows
We
what the
can
hell
do it. We can
Dodgers
do a
say.
whole episode on MLB stories. Like just shit. The Mickey Mantle story is fucking
That's the best
insane.
one. We
to
talked
me.
about that
It's the
one.
best one.
Yeah, we talked about those fun facts. All right, let's get back to the little LSU. Let's actually try to focus on LSU baseball this weekend.
3-0.
So what? Okay, you got 3-0. What are you?
I
Looking
mean, I
for?
don't, but I do.
You are
You,
looking.
you know what I'm looking forward
well, I
to.
know you want Kaysen, but
I want Casey Evans to. I also want a set lineup
I'll tell you one
the
thing.
entire weekend.
I'll tell you one thing. Last
It's
week,
not going to happen.
No, it's
but
not gonna happen. Last week, the one thing I said was I want our left on base number 5 or less.
That's not going to happen.
It did. Game one, it did not happen. But game 2 and 3, 5 was the number.
Went 21 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I don't
wanted
want
15 total.
No, per game.
15 total.
Yes, I said 5 per game.
I would rather go with a total number here.
Okay.
So 15 total
Yeah, I want to keep that number less than 15
for the whole
At-
weekend.
At max.
For the whole weekend.
Yep.
Okay.
Less than 15 LOB for me.
Okay. I want to. I'd say.
Both got Kaysen on the board. I want to see his bunt more. Mine's less than 15 on the left on base.
All right. What I want to see is the walk number be for the weekend be less than 10.
Walk number less than 10. Oh, I put 100. Add an extra 0.
Hey, I'd win that bet.
Don't count out this pitching staff.
I want. I do, and I still want to see all starters go 6.
Yeah, all starters go 6 is a really good one to look at.
I want to see all starters go 6. I give a fuck less about pitch count now.
At this point, I'm ready for just 5. Let me tell you one thing that I'm really. This is of everything, of Kaysen, of hitting, of left on base, of starters, of everything. Let me tell you one thing that I want to see out of LSU baseball. I want to see clean defense. I am tired of looking at the box after a game and seeing 2 to 3 errors every game. I want to see clean defense. So this weekend in these 3 games,
Shout out to B. Go ahead.
all right, shout out to B.
I'm texting him right now. You know who it is. Jake.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
These 3 games, I want to see 1 total. I want the number to be 0, but I'll give them 1 total because I don't trust our catchers. And on drop third strike, we're bound to hit the batter running.
Happened twice in the last week.
3
3 times in the last week.
3 times. And all 3 times we haven't thrown it from home plate, try to lob it over. It's been almost from the pitcher's mound, and we
Correct.
throw it from here, down here somewhere, and we fucking drill the dude in the back.
Toss it to the pitcher and let the pitcher throw it.
Something.
Something like that.
1 is my number. I want to see 1 or less errors this weekend. I am tired of seeing 5, 6, 7 errors a weekend. That is some bullshit.
It is.
With this team and with this coaching staff, that is some fucking bullshit. Yeah. And so I'm over it. This team is not going to win giving SEC teams 5, 6, 7 outs in an inning. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Along with 2 to 3 walks in an inning. It's not going to happen. You're not going to win baseball games. I'm sorry, but this offense that got 2 guys hitting over 300 right now is not powerful enough to win.
I also need to see the Zach York home runs this weekend.
We need to see him come back.
At least one. At least one. He shouldn't be hitting below 300.
The only good thing,
but it's hard, coach.
The only good thing about York hitting less than 300, and this is what I had to explain to my buddy the other day.
If his on base percentage is fucking
he said,
800.
Well, my buddy texted me the other day, the other guy that I talked to, and he's like, I'm fucking over York, blah, all this bullshit. And I said, you know what? He's still hitting 270 something. He's got more walks than strikeouts and I will take that on my team all day long. Is it the 339 and 13 homers that he hit at Grand Canyon last year? No, absolutely not. But also, you're not playing Grand Canyon pitching. You're not playing against those guys. That conference.
Yeah.
You're not playing, and the ball flies. Like, his eye at the plate is still extremely good. And if he plays every single game like he's going to, and he ends the season hitting 270, 280 with more walks than strikeouts, you really can't ask for that much more in an SEC player.
He started in every game.
Yeah, his one game not starting at first base was at DH.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. If he plays all 56, and at the end of the year we look down, we see he's currently hitting 265.
He has 19 hits and 21 walks. He's been hit by a pitch 7 times. So
where's this K right here? He has
16 strikeouts.
16 Ks to 18 walks and 7 hit by pitches.
His on base percentage. Let me see if I can sort it from here.
453.
I
got
got
stats.
475. I'm on LSU's website.
Me too.
His on base percentage?
Yeah.
I got 475, bud.
I got 453.
Who the fuck is? There's no one on the team 453 on my end. Not even his slugging is 453. It's 478.
And see, this slugging says 471.
Well, how can you refresh it?
I can. Let's see. Refresh.
Because I just pulled it up.
Refresh. What's his batting average?
275.
Yeah, 265. All right, let's see. Maybe I just didn't refresh it.
How long has it been pulled up?
275, 278, or 478, 470. All right, you are correct, Coach.
I am. Hell yeah.
You are correct. Sorry about that. But, okay, even better numbers. I said 18 walks to 16 strikeouts, 21 walks, 7 hit by pitches to 16 strikeouts. If we look down at the end of the year and you see a 270, 280 number with more walks than strikeouts, you say that's a good year. Yeah. I mean, look, I get it. It's, row. Oh, what a play!
What a catch by West Virginia.
God, dude. West Virginia outfield crushing it right now.
I'm him.
Holy sheep shit, man.
He's smiling. I love it. That's when the game is fun.
Yeah, that's when it's fun. And look, there was no antics right there. It was just make the play.
I still remember. There's probably still a dent in the left field wall from where Leon Blumen fucking ran into that motherfucker. 100%. I can't remember who was against or whatever, but Leon played the game hard.
Did he pick his glasses up? That's all that really matters.
Eventually, yes. Right here.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look, if we look down at the end of this year, and again, we see 270, 280 with more walks than strikeouts, that's a good year. I'm sorry, that's a good year.
Yeah. A very good year. I just...
And I had to kind of put that in perspective for my buddy, and he even texted me back. He was like, okay, that's a good point.
I'm gonna.
I mean,
is it the same guy that's always he's not a ball knower?
Well, kind of.
I mean,
he didn't play it at a high level, but he watches. He is the most he's one of the most diehard LSU guys out there. Baseball, football, one of the most diehard guys out there. But at the same time, and I try to tell him, he bitched the other night. Caraway was playing third, and a ball was hit in between 5-6 hole.
Right.
And Caraway cut it off, but didn't throw it. It was a 4-hopper leadoff guy, 9-hole guy, 2-hole guy, one of got speed. So Caraway didn't throw it. And he texted me in all caps, "Fuck Trent Caraway, that motherfucker." And I was like, why? Literally, all I sent was why, question mark. And he texted me back, why the fuck is he cutting off Stephen Milam? And I said, well, he did exactly what he's supposed to do.
Right.
The third baseman's going toward first.
Yep.
Milam's crashing down on a ball.
Right.
I take the guy going toward first all day. That's what we teach. Third baseman, go get the ball. Your momentum
We
is
literally
going
said
too
it
far.
earlier.
Yeah, you said it
As
earlier.
a third baseman, you go get
the ball.
everything.
And so I said, he made the right play. And he texted me back, I know, but still. And I'm like, well,
You don't know.
You know.
Do you know? Are you out?
Like, I love the
you
guy.
in?
I love the guy. I mean, he's one of my best friends. Like, I love him. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure I told him at the beginning of the year, I was like, I don't want no bitching from you this year.
Look, I'll give him the pass. He's allowed to bitch right now.
Yeah, I'm bitching. Like, it is what it is. Like, I texted you, and I texted him, like, as it currently stands, this LSU team, it's not a postseason team as it currently sits.
No.
You know, we need big changes. We need big things to happen. This team's got to start playing better defensively.
No, I
This
mean,
team's got to start throwing more strikes. This team's got to hit.
We still have a winning record.
We do.
But is it a good winning record for this point in the season? Absolutely not. Fucking
If you-
A&M.
if you
A&M
go-
is like 15-2 or 17-2 or some shit right now.
So we talked about it earlier. If LSU goes 2-1 throughout SEC play and handles their midweek, so you go 3-1 every single week from here on out, and your one loss is against the SEC, not the midweek,
right.
you're a top 10, top 8, top 5 team, in my opinion. If you go 1-3, even you go 2-2, but your one win is against SEC and your second win is against the midweek, and you lose every SEC weekend, you're a 4 seed at absolute best if you get lucky enough to get that 4 seed.
You're a bubble team.
Yes, you're on the bubble.
Yeah. Which
So-
it was Florida and LSU that year, if I'm not mistaken, in 24. That were very close to being, I think they're both 3 seeds.
We were a 3 seed in North Carolina that year.
And I think Florida was on the bubble or something, and they ended up winning it all. No. Who won it all that year?
In 24,
Yeah, hold on.
was that it wasn't Florida in 24. That was Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee won
That
it
was
all.
Tennessee.
That's right. But how far did Florida make it? Let me hold on.
Florida baseball
2024.
2024.
So I have the bracket.
La-di-dee.
Florida made it to Omaha.
La-di-da.
Florida made it to Omaha.
Well, if you got the bracket, I ain't gonna keep looking.
Yeah. They ended up making it. Yeah, because they fucking. Where are they at? So North Carolina won. West Virginia won. Virginia won. Those are all regionals. Where's Florida in this son of a bitch? They're on the other side, probably. Yeah, so Florida went to Oklahoma State and then ended up playing Clemson as they were a 3 seed. Played Clemson, and then Florida ends up getting schwacked, I think. That was do you remember? That was the Kevin O'Sullivan getting fucking yelled at by A&M fans.
Yeah, that was that year.
That was that year.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 fans got kicked out in that game.
Yes.
Yeah. We talked about
and
that.
And also, I think that was the Kevin O'Sullivan year where he got fucking berated for yelling at the damn.
To start the game, and the game was like delayed or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then I think he's still suspended
No, he's back.
indefinitely.
No,
Wasn't he
he
suspended
started the year.
indefinitely?
No. Yeah, well, something happened, but he started the year with Florida.
Okay.
He was
right.
their game 1.
Okay.
I think he took like some kind of leave of absence or some shit.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. But anyways, so look, this LSU baseball season, for those of you that are kind of panicking, don't panic yet. All right? Oklahoma this weekend, Kentucky next weekend.
Yeah.
We got Louisiana Tech midweek. If we lose Oklahoma series, don't panic. If we beat Louisiana Tech, obviously don't panic. If we lose to Kentucky,
Panic time.
Panic.
Yeah.
Throw in the fucking white flag. Start just not watching games and boiling crawfish on the weekends. Bring crawfish out to LSU. I'll be there. It's okay.
If we lose to, all right, let's just hypothetical this real quick.
Okay.
We lose the series this weekend. We lose the series next weekend versus Kentucky. I think the next weekend, whoever it is, the second weekend of April, whoever that is, we're gonna see a Daniel Harden, a Mason Braun, a Ethan Claus, a Jack Ruckert, John Pearson, William Patrick. You're going to see some guys that Jay needs to keep around next year in the lineup a whole lot more if we lose last weekend to Vandy, this weekend to Oklahoma, and next weekend to Kentucky. If we start the season 0-3 in series losses in SEC play,
yeah,
weekend 4, you better believe you're going to see Jake Brown and Stanfield and DC in the starting lineup just because of their draft stock. But York, Pearson,
I don't think Zach York exits the lineup.
Milam will be up in there.
Milam will be there,
but Claus will be at second, or Ruckert.
Caraway's a junior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Ruckert at second. Claus or Ruckert at DH.
Caraway's not getting drafted.
He's going to make sure these guys get the opportunity they need. And I'm not going to say Jay's going to come out and say he's throwing in the towel on the year, because he's never going to do that. But at the same time, he's going to do some shit that, hey, I in the back of his mind, he's going to know, hey, I got to start looking forward to next year. Like, I got to keep these guys here. Let's get them the play that they need. Let them start seeing SEC play.
Yep.
Let's keep them here next year. And
Which
I got
is
a
why-
base.
which
I
is-
got a base going forward right here.
Which is why, first of all, I don't give a fuck if Cade starts another game. He's a sophomore. He's going to be back, but he hopefully fucking transfers. And we let Cerna catch. Caraway, hopefully, I want to see him one more year. I want to see him one more year in SEC play. Because I think Caraway has the mindset of, I need to get better. I don't know what it's going to take, but I'm going to find out.
Here's the thing about Trent Caraway.
What do you want? You want the roster?
No. I'm super excited for Trent Caraway, and I loved. Yeah, great walk-up song.
Love his walk-up song. I have it
sent
on
you
my
the video
playlist
of him kicking.
Yes.
But I mean, look, I love Trent Caraway, and I really do think he's going to be really good. But at the same time, look, this is a kid that in his first full season starting in the NCAA at Oregon State, hit 267. And where did he really get his name from? Was that same year in that regional. He was an all-regional team. He was the MVP of that regional because he hit 6 homers in that regional series and then transferred. But
Did you say Oklahoma State or Oregon State?
Oregon State.
Okay.
Wait, which one did I say?
I thought I heard Oklahoma State, but it's Oregon State.
Yeah, it's Oregon State.
Okay,
For
okay.
sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Now that we've cleared that.
Sorry,
Right.
if I said Oklahoma State, I apologize.
I was
Oregon State.
I was throwing them back. I didn't.
The Corvallis regional.
correct.
He was the MVP of the Corvallis regional. Like, dude was a dog. But he hit 12 homers that whole year, and this includes that regional that he hit 6. Like, this dude really made his name because he hit 6 homers in one regional play in 4 games, whatever it was over there. But
could be 3, could be 4.
I think it might have been 3. And
If they go undefeated, it's 3.
yeah. And that's where he made his name, but he hit 267 with 6 homers. Like, that's not great numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's. And so he comes to LSU, and I'm super excited. I text you first weekend. I said, big prediction for weekend number 1. Trent Caraway, 2 homers this weekend. Like, I believe in Trent Caraway. That's my guy.
Yeah.
But you hadn't done it against SEC play. He hadn't done this. Is a guy that's hitting 9-hole. He led the team in RBIs up to a certain point of the season because he had grand slam and a couple 2-run homers in there. Like,
Defensively, though, I mean, he's been
Defensively, he's been fine.
pretty solid. You know, I don't know, but it's
But which one do you need at this point? Your defense is making 100 errors a game, and your offense ain't doing enough to win. So which one do you need? I don't know.
It's a tough. We're at a tough point in this season to where we're like
Who did what?
yeah.
Who was that? Where?
Like it's we're guessing
Yeah.
at this point.
I mean, it's true, dude. Like,
Don't hit the panic button yet.
I'm not ready to panic on LSU and just throw the white flag in and say, we're the worst team in the SEC. But at the same time, as it currently sits, unless we see something dramatic happen, I just don't see this team in. I don't see this team in the postseason. I just don't.
I am with you.
The only way we're going to make the postseason as it currently stands right now is to get to the SEC tournament, and we got to win that motherfucker.
Yep.
You can't get to the championship and lose. You got to win that
Especially
motherfucker.
if we keep on doing how we're doing, because we will be a top 14 team in the SEC.
Yeah.
There's gonna be two teams that are worse than us. Okay. And I actually may be going to Hoover this year.
Oh, yeah?
So we were supposed to have a turnaround.
You were,
We were,
but you're not.
but we're not.
But you're not.
Have I told you?
Yes, you told me.
Okay. So we're not, and it's not till September now. We have a place to stay. We could easily go. I could easily take off. But it'd be like a game time decision.
It'd be like day before decision.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the wife it's possible. And if it is, I'm going.
Solid.
I've never been. I've been to Omaha. Been to Omaha once. You've been.
No.
No,
That's
you
all.
haven't?
No.
You ever been to Hoover?
Mm-mm.
Oh, buddy.
I just watch them so I can get drunk at the house, and when I get
Yeah.
pissed off, I can hit.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. I never turn a game off, to be honest.
we can get drunk there. Hopefully Vanderbilt shits the bed so the fucking Whistler in there.
Dude, that dude.
He's so fucking aggravating, dude.
Bruh.
I don't know how anybody sits next to him.
I can tell you right now, if I was a Vandy baseball fan, which I love Vanderbilt, like
I like a lot of people don't like
I
the
love
uniforms.
Tim. I think he's one of the greatest coaches ever.
Oh, 100%.
But
Tim Corbin is definitely.
There's no way.
At one point, he was the highest paid coach in the SEC.
I mean, look, there's no way you can convince me to turn on every single Vanderbilt game. And if you ask me why, the sole reason, there's only one.
The Whistler.
Whistler. I cannot listen to that motherfucker for 9 innings.
I've watched the game on mute before
Yeah.
because of him.
My wife told me we were watching the game, and she was like, can you mute this, please? And I looked at her. I was like, why? Because at some point, you just kind of tune it out a little bit when you're watching on TV. And she goes, who is that fucking whistling every pitch? And I was,
It's
and
loud.
then I heard it.
It's
and
loud.
I was like, fuck. Now I
It's
hear it.
so
every single
loud,
pitch.
dude. That's definitely a dad whistle.
And he's an older fella.
He's an old fuck. Did he get? No, we can watch Hoover. We can go to Hoover even if Vanderbilt's there because he got banned from Hoover.
Did he really?
Yes, he got. I think it's a story. Look it up.
All right, let me look it up.
I'm being dead serious. I believe.
I'm looking right now.
I believe he got ejected from Hoover one year, and they told him basically he can't come back.
Banned from Hoover. All right, let's see if this is true.
I'm almost positive. Or Omaha, either one. Probably wrong, if I had to guess. No, you're not finding anything?
No, it says the Vandy Whistler, Preacher Franklin is his name. Franklin is his name. Has not
Preacher?
been, yeah, Preacher Franklin is his name. Has not been officially banned from Hoover Metropolitan Complex during SEC baseball tournaments, though he has faced and complied with warnings to cease disruptive whistling at games. He has faced threats of ejection due to complaints from opposing fans, particularly in 2014 and 2019.
Okay.
6 years ago this is according to Reddit. So 6 years ago, according to Reddit, Vandy Whistler says he was told to stop whistling or he would be ejected.
Okay, so we should be good.
Should be good.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and fuck it. I'm going to Hoover.
Do what you gotta do, bud.
I'm going to Hoover. You want to go?
Who's where?
You want to go?
Yeah, I do want to go, actually.
Okay, we got 2 different houses we can stay at
Okay.
within the area. Let me work some things. I'll let you know within the next week.
Breaking news, UCLA is now on MLB The Show.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a thing.
Oh. Well,
that
MLB
not-
The Show just posted it 2 minutes ago, so.
They're one of the new colleges added. I thought they were added last year as well.
Maybe so. MLB just posted it. So, I mean, MLB The Show just posted
Yeah, no,
it.
they're a school that's added for sure.
Also, breaking news. Dude, this is so Angels bullshit here. Angels big time trade acquisition this past offseason where they traded to the Royals their home run hitting outfielder, Taylor Ward,
Okay.
for Grayson Rodriguez, young star pitcher. He will start the season on the injured list. As manager Kurt Suzuki tells reporters that Rodriguez has a quote-unquote dead arm and will be slowed down just 1 week away from opening day.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end the show by asking you a question.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. You ever try to fart, blow your nose, and piss at the same time?
No,
All right. Well, I just got a text from somebody who definitely tried it and asked that question as well.
Okay. I feel like you have to be sitting on the toilet if you're going to do all those things. Like you have to be sitting.
Hold on.
Because
Let
if
me,
not,
let
you're
me
going to be
ask.
cleaning toilet piss for sure.
Let me ask. Were you sitting or standing?
Because I feel like as a man, you got to have. I'm right-handed, right? So I'm going to have my tissue in my right hand up on my nose, my left hand, holding my man area down into the toilet. And I'm going to be sitting on the toilet, so, fart goes into the toilet.
Right.
So when I do all 3 things at once, like, it's all covered in
Yeah. No, I
peaceful.
mean, sitting would make sense. But odds are the person that texted me that question was standing.
Jesus.
Odds are.
Yeah, okay.
And
well,
we can verify that with my wife because she also knows this person and knows how they act. We recently went to his wedding, right? All white people.
yeah.
All white. And
I feel like only white people would ask some stupid ass question like that. so
correct. Yes, absolutely.
makes sense.
Well, look, with that being said, look, LSU hopefully will get the job done
gosh.
this weekend. I don't care if we go 3-0, 2-1. We need to win this series. We need to win the series. This is just a big, and then we need to beat Louisiana Tech. Which Louisiana Tech is going to be fucking insane. It's going to be a great midweek game. I want to say my mom has tickets to that game, and I may or may not be going to that as well. I will be at the game tomorrow. If you see me there, go ahead and buy me a beer, and I'll buy you one, hopefully in return. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We had a couple of viewers while we were watching, while we were recording. It's been a great day. It's been a great day. It's been a great week
Episode.
off. I have to actually go back to work tomorrow, and I'm
Kind of sad about it. You working days or nights?
days. Yeah, so I'll be going from work to LSU.
Yeah. Saturday.
Yeah,
Friday.
No, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, Friday.
Yes. So with that being said, thank you everybody for tuning in. This has been another great episode of Diamond Deck Discussions Unfiltered.